Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a one and only SAE. Big up on yourself. Some wonderful people. The West Indies Regional Championship continued, or the second round started yesterday where we saw another two centuries, my people, and this should be something where fans should be happy about, the players are managing to convert 50s into 100. But my people, redemption time for Jermaine Blackwood as he aim to return to the West Indies test team. He was speaking in an interview and he said his main goal right about now is to return to West Indies and take his rightful place. He has been out of West Indies for a couple of months, maybe a year, and he's saying that it's time for him to return and show that, hey, I deserve to be here. I just got a little slip up and people trying to forget about me or saying things about me. But it's time for redemption now. I'm going to fight my way back into the squad. Yes, my people, that's his goal for this year's regional competition. Other cricketing stories. John Campbell hit 126, and people, he is fighting for a spot as well to return to the West Indies team. 126 is coming off 79, and also this is good. A half century and a century. This is good from John Campbell. Stop, my people. West Indies. John Campbell decided that I was robbed, or I was cheated, or I was penalized for something that people believe that I did. But hey, I never took any drugs. It's just the fact that I refused to give a blood sample at that appointed time, and I tried to reschedule it, but they never really, up for it, and they say rate. But hey, I'm back. I'm proving myself that I'm going to do everything possible to take back my rightful place. You understand? So, a redemption season. Jermaine Blackwood targets return to the West Indies test team. They say it's never too late for a shower of rain. And for Jamaican, Jermaine Blackwood 2025 represent a chance for downpour of redemption. The experienced right-hander is on a mission, hungry, determined, and laser focused on reclaiming his place in the minds of regional fans and, more importantly, in the West Indies test team again. For Blackwood, 2024 was a year to forget in the red ball cricket. A dismal run in West Indies Championship saw him secure just 88 runs in 9 innings for the Jamaica Scorpions, a stretch that led to him losing the captaincy and eventually his spot in the team. This setback came just months after he had also lost his place in the West Indies Test squad. Right now, 33, my people. Blackwood has approached the 2025 season with a renewed energy and purpose. And if the first run of the tournament is anything to go by, he has every reason to believe that this could be the season that propels him back to the international cricket team, and people should watch out. Blackwood made his intention clear in the opening round after 2025 West Indies Championship, delivering a match-defining century that piloted the Jamaica Scorpions to an emphatic 178-run victory over the Windward's Island Volcanoes at the Arnos Sports Complex. Right, my people? Where he scored 109 off 120 109 off 215 balls, my people, and then in the second innings, guys, he got 75. So that's good. That's good. He's showing consistency with being able to get runs. He said coming out of the Super 50, I had a decent, tournament, but I felt like I should have scored at least one century. Blackwood reflected. I told myself that I was going to use this 4-day season to score a few hundreds, given the volume of work I have been putting in back home. I know how important this season is for both me and the team, he said in the CWI interview. You understand? He went on and all, my people, talking about, his return to the team. And I'm happy that he's feeling confident. He said, I've been putting in a lot of lot more work in the gym, focusing on strength and conditioning. But beyond that, I have had a long conversation with Andre, and those talks have kept me grounded mentally. He has created a safe space for me to express myself, and that has helped a lot. Whenever I'm in a good mental space, I tend to score a lot of runs. And right now, I feel great. Blackwood shared the newfound clarity was evident against the volcano, where Blackwood followed up his first inning century with a composed half century. As I said, 75. You know what he said? It's a great feeling, but my goal is to score as many runs as possible. I am not sitting. Boy, some of the time, guys, you might hear me make a little mistake, guys, but why these people just not the words, guys, they publish, guys, are too small. So sometimes I look at it, you have to really look at it. You know, I'm gonna try my best to really be read slower. It's a great feeling, but my goal is to score as many runs as possible. I am not setting any limits for myself this season, he said. Whenever I am in this type of form and mental space, there are no limits, no settling, he declared. So, you know, I like the determination that Blackwood is showing so far and what he have up his sleeve or what he believes that he needs to do, because right now he's saying that it's time. I can't waste my time anymore. I have to retake what's mine. You understand? So, at a cricketing stories, guys, Jamaican Captain John Campbell hit century to really propel or to help propel Jamaica Scorpions to 306 for 9 against Leeward Islands people. The John Campbell's brilliant century and unbeaten half century from Brad Barnes upheld Jamaica post a competitive 306 for 9. And this is good, you know, back to back 300s, you know. This is good batting, guys. You know, they might bowl out in the first day or so, but you know, they are still being able to put on hundreds, right? You know, Jamaica started their innings well with Campbell leading from the front with a superb knock of 126 from 150 balls, which included 11 boundaries and 3 sixes. He was well supported earlier by Carlos Brown, who contributed 22 of 62 balls before being trapped leg before by Raheem Cornwall, right? Kurt McKenzie also played a steady innings, making 33 from 84 deliveries before falling to Jeremiah Louis. You know, Jermaine Blackwood 10 was also dismissed. Cornwall leaving Jamaica in a tricky, you know, position at 199 for 3. However, the collapse continued as Campbell was caught off Colin Archibald, you know, at 214 for 4 wickets, then tumbled at a regular interval, people, with Daniel Beckford 4, Odin Smith 17, Jeffrey Royal 14, and Gordon and Brian 1, failing to build significant partnership. With Jamaica at 276 guys for 7, Barnes stood firm, displaying a patient and resilient. His unbeaten 53 from 116 deliveries helped push Jamaica past the 300 runs mark. You know, he remained not out at stump, ensuring his side ended the day in a fighting position. You know, and this is good, you know. And Jeremiah Louis was the pick of the bowlers for the Leeward Islands, taking 3 for 35 from 13 overs. Raheem Cornwall also impressed figures of 3 for 71 in his 23 overs spell. Hayden Walsh chipped in with 2 wickets, while Colin Archibald claimed 1. With a solid foundation laid, Jamaica will aim to add valuable runs on day 2, while the Leeward Islands will look to wrap up the innings quickly and gain early momentum in reply. You know, half centuries from Jeremiah and Paris and Corbin propelled CCC to competitive total against Guyana. You know, Brathwaite stresses application as riders are should I say Barbados pride seek rebound in day and night contests. You know, so Dominic and Drake's hit turn as Barbados pride take charge against West Indies Academy. So, yeah, man, my people, you know, half centuries churning out like water falling, you know, so Pick up on yourself, man, my people. You know, I thought I would just, quote the do art to you guys and feel your in and what they had to say, but bless up on yourself, alright?